Here in this video we will discuss in detail about the large infected form that appeared in episode 5 of The Last of Us and how to take it down. So let's get to it. The bloaters are a type of infected that are seen first in the video game and now in episode 5 of The Last of Us series. They are one of the toughest and the most dangerous infected in that universe, requiring a person to employ a variety of tactics to defeat them. Although the one that appeared in Kansas City wasn't killed but managed to overrun the human survivors and kill all of them with the help of an army of clickers and runners. Let's rewind a bit and go over the backstory of how these infected and the massive 9 feet tall bloater of Kansas City came to be. Well, what is known to us is that after the outbreak and the entire world going to shit, which means almost being destroyed by the cordyceps infection, Fedra, a militaristic post-apocalyptic tyranny, took control over most of the US survivors in quarantine zones. In Kansas City, the resistance managed to overthrow Fedra and take control. It was later revealed that Fedra had driven most of the infected into tunnels and sealed them off. Thus, over a long time, the runners transformed into the stronger clickers, and over time, even the bloater managed to evolve due to years of the fungus growing in it. Well, the one seen here is the result of the late-stage fungal infection caused by the cordyceps fungus, which has taken over the host's body and caused massive growths to appear all over the body. As a result, this individual, this bloater, was very large. It was a hulking creature with a bloated appearance, covered in thick fungal growths that makes it extremely durable. Bloaters are typically encountered later in the game and can be found in areas where heavy fungal growth is optimum, such as abandoned buildings and underground tunnels, in which the TV series took to heart and properly adapted as such. The one in the show was also released from an underground tunnel that was sealed by Fedra. They move slowly and make loud groaning noises that can be heard from a distance, making them difficult to sneak up on. In combat, bloaters are extremely dangerous and can deal a lot of damage to survivors with their attacks. They can throw spore bombs and explode on impact, releasing a cloud of toxic spores that can quickly overwhelm a person if they are not careful. Bloaters are also able to charge and slam people with their massive arms. In episode 5, the bloater was leveled up in power and ferocity. It was able to tear a man's head clean off of his shoulders with ease and appeared to not be hurt in any way by bullets or firearms. Overall, bloaters are one of the most challenging and intimidating infected forms in The Last of Us, only coming in second to the Rat King. Killing one, a bloater, requires careful strategy and preparation. To defeat a bloater, one must use a combination of ranged attacks such as firearms or thrown explosives and close quarters combat. Melee attacks are not recommended as they can be easily overwhelmed by the bloater's strength and durability, and also, the bloater has an echolocation ability, so it will know when you are charging towards it. One can also use distractions such as bottles or breaks to lure the bloater away from the position, making a sound to distract it as a decoy, and create an opening for attack. So it's pretty clear as to why the bloater seen in episode 5 wasn't taken down. It had the element of surprise, and therefore there was no time to plan out a way to kill it, and the army of clickers at the same time were just too overwhelming for the survivors. Bloaters do have several weaknesses that one can exploit in combat. They are not invulnerable, nor are they that hard to kill given time and proper planning. Their heavily mutated appearance makes them very slow and cumbersome, which can also be used to a person's advantage. They are also vulnerable to fire, as the fungus on their body is highly flammable. Molotov cocktails and other incendiary weapons can be a very effective way to kill a bloater. Due to their outgrowths in the body, bullet fire seldom does anything to it except turn up its temper to over 9,000. Also, a headshot is really hard to get due to the excessive fungal growth on the sides of the broken skull, acting like an armor. Anyway, they are thought to be the final stage of the cordyceps infection, the bloaters. But there are a couple of variations that would be encountered. Well, at least in the game, the first is the standard bloater, which is encountered in the later stages. The second one is a bloater infected, which is encountered in the game's multiplayer mode. This bloater infected is smaller and less dangerous than the standard one, but still poses a significant threat. There's also another alternate form, which is found in humid places, where water is abundant, and this one is called the Shambler. Anyway, that's about it. That's all about the bloater. Let's hope we see the Rat King in future episodes. This infected form is one to die for. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe. But most of all, smash the bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care fam.